This is going to be a quick video, but it's essentially a PSA to all artists. So if you're an artist of any kind watching this, let me tell you guys a little story. My entire life, I've been pretty good at art, mostly doing realism. I've always been good at duplicating or replicating what I've been able to see. So realism has always been my art style of choice. However, I've always been jealous of the people who can create from imagination and think of these whimsical things. So I've always wanted to be able to create art like that reflects the whimsy that I have kind of trapped in my mind. And as someone who painted realism, that wasn't really something that I was capable or that I thought I was capable of doing. So during the pandemic, I found myself out of a job and I got back into art, and I actually have an old YouTube channel. I don't even know if I'll list it. If I'm feeling generous, maybe I'll put it right here so you can check it out. But during that period, I think it was maybe 2020, it was 2022. 2022, I participated in Peachtober. Peachtober, if you don't know, is a month-long art challenge that fuzzy little peach, I forgot her full handle. She is the one who curated it, and she puts out a prompt list every month, and then all these amazing creatives get together and they draw something from the prompt list. And it was so inspiring to see people making all these doodles and these creations that they dreamt up from their own imagination, that they injected whimsy into. And as someone who was still doing realism at the time, I wanted to participate, but I wasn't putting much stake in it. I didn't think that I was going to create anything I loved. I just wanted to give it a shot. So I did. And out of that came one of the things that I've created that I love to this day. One of the best things that I've ever made. And not only because of how it looks and that I like how it looks, but I had so much fun being free. I let go of everything that comes with being a realist artist. I can't speak. I let go of everything that comes along with being a realism artist. The pressure to get it just right, perfect lines, perfect line work or no line work, matching exact colors. And I just had so much fun. And from that was born Bariana. Basically, Bariana is a fun-loving blueberry who loves to globetrot, and she travels around and shares her adventures with us. I have this little sketchbook, which I'll show you the contents of. And in this sketchbook is a series of Bariana sketches that I did over the course of Peachtober. Now, again, this wasn't a project that I was putting much stake in. I thought, okay, I really love to do this. It was really fun, but it's not for me. I'm still not that great at it. It just was something that I really enjoyed. Fast forward a few years, I decided to make it into a coloring book because I saw everyone doing the easy to draw, bold and easy type coloring books. I made this coloring book, which you can get off of Amazon if you want. This really let me know that I can do it, and it was something I loved. And I guess the biggest part of switching mediums and art styles is, for me personally, maybe it's just pride, but I want people to know that I have skills. And I feel like my skills are best demonstrated when I'm doing realism art. And I'll show you guys some on the screen now as I finish talking about this. So for me, it's really hard to let go and do something that I'm maybe not as good at, which is digital art and little illustrations like this, when I know that there's something that I'm better at. Oh, I forgot to mention, also in Peachtober 2024, I tried my hand again, but this time I had a different subject for the prompts. I had a little girl who was kind of an iteration of the same character that I used for my planner stickers, Kiki. It's just a little black girl with an afro, just like Kiki. And I experimented with different colors and vibrancy and just seeing how I wanted to paint characters, because painting people and drawing people is something I really struggled at. And again, I found something that I had so much fun doing. So from those paintings, I kind of developed a style when it comes to things that are outside of Bariana, I think. Things that more paint a story, if that makes sense. I found the type of art that I want to do. These were breakthrough moments for me because as someone who's heavily reliant on reference photos, I didn't use any, if I did at all, maybe one or two for something specific, but I didn't use any reference photos. And it all accumulated until I painted this large painting that now resides on our living room wall, and it's my pride and joy, the best thing I've ever created in my life. And again, this solidified that I can do this. All that being said, sometimes you have to let go of something that you feel that you're best at so that you can grow and get better at something you love to do. And if there's anything that you leave with in this video, if you stay to the end, find what you love to do, master it, and do that. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go and finish my sugarless tea. And with that being said, you never have to be the best. Just try your best, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, friends.